Some people have been put on this earth as catalysts. And I know that can sound very dramatic starting off, but stay with me. So, change is one of the only things that we can predict in life. And change, in order for it to happen, often needs a catalyst. It needs sparks. It needs people who are willing to live so honestly, so fully, and so authentically that their presence naturally creates waves. And not because they are trying to disrupt the room, but because their freedom exposes where other people are still feeling trapped. Their clarity exposes where other people might still feel confused, and their boundaries expose where other people are still used to having access. Their growth usually exposes where other people might have chosen to stay the same. And if this sounds like you probably already know what it feels like to be misunderstood, projected onto, criticized, or treated like you are too much simply because you decided to become more of yourself. So, here are ways to protect your peace when you are constantly finding yourself in that position. I'm Dr. Chantel Barr, and I help women navigate life transitions, identity shifts, and major life change. So, keep listening and hit follow for more. So, the first way to protect your peace is stop trying to over explain your evolution. Not everyone needs a full dissertation on why you changed. Sometimes your life just gets to be the explanation. You do not have to keep defending your growth to people who benefited from the old version of you. The second way is to stop shrinking yourself to make people feel more comfortable. When you are in a rebuilding season, people may want you to stay familiar because your change forces them to relate to you differently. But your job is not to just ultimately remain digestible. Your job is to remain honest, especially with you. The third way is to learn the difference between feedback and projection. So, feedback is something that helps you grow, and projection makes you feel responsible for someone else's discomfort. And you have to be able to pause and ask yourself, is this mine to receive, or is this theirs to process? The fourth way is to build a life that gives you somewhere safe and comfortable to land, because catalysts still need grounding too. You need spaces where you are not always the strong one, the disruptive one, the teacher, the leader, or the mirror. You need places where you can just be. And the fifth way is to remember that being a catalyst does not mean that you have to live in chaos. Your presence can spark change without you making yourself available for every reaction to that change. You can love people. You can honor your role. You can live authentically, and you can